Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to my channel Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरं दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। भगवद्गीता Introduction. Purpose of the Vedic knowledge. What is Vedic knowledge? What is the purpose behind the Vedic knowledge? How to receive it? Vedic knowledge is very unique. It is coexistence with the Lord. These are the words emanating from the Lord Krishna. In other words, absolute authority over any subject. If you consult Vedic knowledge and Vedas says something, it has to be accepted. But Vedas or Vedic knowledge is very vast. Mahabharata contains 1 lakh verses in earth planet. Swargaloka, another 3 or 4 lakh slokas are there. Srimad Bhagavatam, 18,000 slokas. Ramayana, 24,000 slokas. And some Upanishads, there are thousands of slokas. Like that Upanishad, 108 Upanishads are there, 18 Puranas are there, Vedanta Sutras are there. If you club all those things, just if you put like this, they will occupy few kilometers. First thing is the position of the Vedas. What is the position of Vedas? The position of Vedas is ultimate authority. Nothing superior to it. If Vedas says something, it has to be accepted. It may be contradictory also. It may be accepted. It must be accepted. Sometimes it is contradictory. Few examples are given. Conch and cow dung. These are the two examples given by the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. While arguing with Chandkaji, establishing the infallibility of the Vedic knowledge, Srila Prabhupada says that these are very powerful examples. Generally, conch is a bone of an animal. If you touch the bone of an animal, immediately you should take bath. But we touching it, blowing it, we open the altar and start worshipping the deities. Similarly, cow dung is considered to be so auspicious. This is the best purifying agent. Even while installing the deities, we do abhishekam with cow dung for the Lord. So it is considered to be so pure. Otherwise, stool of an animal is so impure. If you touch, you have to take bath. So it appears to be contradictory. One place it mentioned like this, and one place it is mentioned like this. But still we should accept it. Vedic literature is so perfect. There is no any mistake. It has to be accepted beyond reasoning. Why? Because we have imperfect senses. With imperfect senses, we can't understand Vedic knowledge. Britishers told, your Vedic literature has so many contradictions. Sometimes Lord is Nirguna, sometimes Saguna, like so many contradictions in Vedic literature. Hanuman lifting the mountain, jumping around 1200 kilometers and then back, is it possible? Can you believe in this? Yeah, it is not possible. We have not seen anyone doing it. These are stories. Once we make them stories, then you can adjust any detail. If it is a fact, suppose fact means we cannot adjust the details. Fact means fact. Whatever has happened, it is recorded. But you can show that fairy tale, you can adjust in any way. That's how Mahabharata and Ramayana is so much adjusted by our grandmothers according to their convenience. Today what we receive is completely different. Today what they are showing in TV is so much concoction is there in Mahabharata and Ramayana. We think what it is. Karna is a nice personality. We like Karna. They project. Karna is a nice personality. And Krishna is a trickster, cheater. All those things. They don't know the transcendental position of Krishna. So they don't mind projecting. Similarly, Narada Muni. Today Narada Muni is considered to be joker. Whenever Narada Muni comes, the music also like that. It is a concoction. He is such a grave personality. He is such a exalted personality. Narada's one of the quality. He is such a grateful person. Narada is grateful. What is the sign of a grateful person? Whatever gift is given, he uses it fully. So he got the gift of Veena from Krishna. He is using it fully, all the time using it to sing the glories of the Lord. Such a soft-hearted, compassionate, kind, very exalted spiritual master for Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prahlad Maharaj. He is the spiritual master for Srila Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, and many great personalities. But in one place, Narada may be joked with somebody, Hiranyakashipu or something like that. They take it to me, Narada is like that only. They don't understand the full picture of Narada Muni. What an insult it is. Just see. When you think it is stories, you can adjust in any way. So that's what actually happened. Vedic knowledge is taken to be some stories, some nice principles. Somebody maybe say Vedic knowledge gives nice principles. They are good principles to learn. As long as you learn the principles, what is the wrong? You don't need to value the person or something. Whether it is Vyasdev or somebody else. Whether it is Vyasdev and somebody else, we just need the principles. Like Chandamama stories. What is important is some principles. You can adjust the character, but teach the principles. One does not understand the principles unless one does not give the value to character. Who is practicing them? Suppose one has to say everyone should rise early in the morning is a principle. Suppose Prime Minister is rising early, whole India may wake up. If such a good leader is not famous leader, that is a different thing. He is very highly characterized, very great leader. Let us say Yudhishthira Maharaj. He is asking, whatever he was doing, everybody follows. He is a great devotee of the Lord. Everybody become a devotee. Later Parikshit Maharaj is a devotee. Everyone is glorifying Krishna because their Krishna king was doing it. They are doing it. The exalted person following the principle, everybody is following. I will continue in next episode. I stop here. श्रील गुरु महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री श्री राधा गोविंद जी भगवान की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण।